Good morning. Good morning, folks. Today is a beautiful day, 1st of August, 2024. It's on a Thursday. This is episode 5. Mansa Akebulan here. Well. Yesterday, didn't manage to hop on a live stream. On Tuesday, I got a really big hit. Probably I felt I should give it a break, maybe one day, yesterday alone. But I didn't give it a break on trading. I just give it a break on live streaming. And I'm beginning to realize that there is a whole side of things, a whole different world when you're trading live or when you're trading publicly and when you're doing it alone at the cubicle, of your office or wherever you're trading it alone from. It's very different. Those are very different worlds. But anyway, I'm coping up well. I'm catching up well. And so I think I should give you some bit of background on what I'm really doing with this account and what things are happening so that you don't just think I'm doing things from a random perspective. Exactly. So what you're seeing here, or actually what I'm doing from the very first episode, this is episode 5. This is a prop challenge, or no, call them evaluation accounts. It's a $10,000 account. There are 4 phases. And the first phase, I'm supposed to hit 5%, then go to the next one, 5%, the third one, 5%, the fourth one, 5%. Then after that, of course, you'll be funded and the whole thing gets into place, the whole thing of funded challenges or whatever you call them. So this is what I'm doing here. The one that you're seeing here is a $10,000 challenge, and I'm still in the first phase after a very long period of time, but that doesn't matter. What matters is trading and getting into the game. When I bought this challenge account, it was in the month of May. I wouldn't say I was so much in tune with trading as I am right now. So for the last 3 months, that is the month of May, June, and the month that I just ended yesterday, the month of July, I was putting my trading into perspective. I was doing, a lot of backtesting, a lot of studying. Of course, I haven't stopped studying at all. I'm still continuing with the studying, but I feel and I believe I'm at a point where I have a substantial understanding of the markets. It's not, the glorified understanding of the markets. I'm not there yet. I'll get there sometime. But where I am currently at the present moment, I am at a position where I can manage my emotions well. I can handle, bigger lot sizes compared to what I was using in the beginning. I am in tune with the markets, in a better way than in the beginning. I understand my age pretty well than before, than perhaps 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 9 months ago when I started this whole thing. So yeah, there are progresses in as much as they cannot be seen with cannot be seen publicly. But I feel I'm making some progresses, and that is why I'm putting myself on this challenge, and now I'll be doing it live on YouTube. Again, I have 2 objectives why I'm doing this. One, of course, is to pass the challenges. The other one is to, this will help me to observe what I'm doing wrong, let alone know where I'm going wrong or areas of improvement, those kind of things. I don't know whether that is making sense, but if it's not, I don't care. Anyway, I've said what I'm supposed to say. I'm still in the formative stages of doing these live streams, and I'm also still in the formative stages of trading and understanding the whole world of trading. But if I'm consistent enough with this thing, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 1 year, 2 years, doing these things on a daily basis, London session, New York session, Asian session once in a while, believe me not, 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, things will not be the same. Things will not be the way they are today. So today being 1st of August 2024 on a Thursday morning, 1st of August 2025, whatever day it will be, I'm pretty sure things will be very different. So that is a bit of the background of what is happening and what I'm doing. So these live streams are to help me whenever I'm reviewing them, know areas of improvement, where I'm supposed to, work on myself, how I'm supposed to improve my strategy and those kind of things. And again, it's supposed to, show like a track record of my performance, of my journey, and how I'm doing it all before I really hit that milestone or wherever I'm targeting to hit. So guys, with that small bit of background, let's hope on, on trading and see what is happening today. Again, I have also streamlined my trading. When I began this 2 days ago, in the London session, I was working with DAX 30 and UK 100. But apparently, I've learned one thing in those 3 days, that I am better off when focusing with just one instrument every session, rather than focusing with 2 instruments every single session. So at this very moment, my focus is on DAX 30 alone. In the afternoon, as I'll be working on, US session, I'll be working with Dow Jones. Once in a while, when time allows or when I feel that I'm capable, I'll be doing Asian session live streams, and I'll be working primarily with Nikkei 225 index. Still, my strategy is the same. I use 1 minute time frame, and my goal is to hope on those rebalances of the ranges which are made in the 1 minute time frames. Apart from that, when the market gets into consolidation, I am also looking at areas where the market will be breaking out and hope on a trade after a breakout from those consolidations. So yeah, again, on those trade days when the market is not giving very good ranges or not consolidating so much, I'll be hoping on that trade through a retracement. It's pretty simple. That is how I'm doing it. But every day I'm refining it, improving it, and seeing better ways of doing it. Very good. So having said that, guys, let's get into the business of the day and see how this day is going to be. I'm already down 4%, as you can see from my balance here down, which is reading 9,611. The account is supposed to begin at 10,000. So am I going to break even today? I don't know. Am I going to break even before Friday comes? I don't know. Am I going to dip the account more? I don't know. But let's see what the market's going to do. Very good. So enjoy the background music. Once in a while, if need be, I'll say something. If nothing is supposed to be said, I'll just let the live stream continue running with the background music in check. Very nice. Enjoy, guys, whoever is watching. So as always, what I'm doing, consulting the higher time frames, which is a thing I do. So I'm consulting the 1 hour, and from a bit of study that I've been doing, 1 hour gives a better view of what is happening. And I don't know what's really up, but I find some sort of connection between getting a more solid idea from the 1 hour time frame and following down through to the 1 minute. So the trades that I'm taking in the 1 minute, there is some sort of influence that happens between those two time frames. So this is usually my first go-to time frame, 1 hour. Just have a feel of it, what's happening there, whether it's at a very significant level or a significant area. If it is, how price is reacting to that very level. And now from there, I can go back to the 15 minutes, see again, the things which are there, the volume which is with the 1 hour time frame. So as I can look at this, we have, let me reduce this background music completely. So as you can see from this one here, we have this range. I don't know where, it's okay. So I have this range where the market yesterday, from the beginning hours of Asian session, we dipped into sell side liquidity here. Then we propelled up high until we tapped into buy side liquidity. So perhaps the better portion of Asian session, we were very bullish. And now for me, this is a very varied range. Then once we did that from sorry guys, that was wrong. This was 30th of July, so this was on Tuesday. Okay, so from Tuesday midnight, we were bullish all the way till the following day, exactly till yesterday, Wednesday's midnight. Okay, then we climbed high until we hit this price of 18,581, which happened to be the afternoon of yesterday's session, the New York session. Then we entered into a bit of consolidation. This is now in the 1 hour time frame, and we've been hanging around in that consolidated area. So what I'm trying to say, for the last 2 days, we've made this varied ledge. Yes, it's in the 1 hour time frame, it's a bigger one, but again, it helps in putting things into perspective. So if we can take the measurements of a fib and see this range, we'll see where price is at. So that happens to be exactly it. We have already crossed 0.5. We are sitting on that level of 0.6. So perhaps we may have some bit of retracement, well and good. Perhaps we may push things down up to the level of 0.75, which is in the lower quadrant of this range from 18,585 to 18,275, well and good. Again, if that is the case, and the 1 hour candle has 35 more minutes, what I will want to see is, if I was more aggressive, you come to the lower time frames, and clearly that retracement we are expecting in the 1 hour, okay? The retracement we are expecting in the 1 hour may not be very big, maybe perhaps to the midpoint of this 1 hour candle, but maybe then we can begin pushing down. That retracement, I can get it, and we're going to get it in the smaller time frames, right? Very well. And as we can see here, we already have this clean structure of a bullish structure. Clean structure, or the market designing itself to enter into a bullish movement. So if this plays out well and doesn't continue rallying down, it is a confident area, or rather it's an area where I have confidence with, and I'll execute a buy position once we break out this swing high here, and I'll wait for the market up until we tap into this area of liquidity here, and this area where we have this bullish candle in a down trade, I see as an area where more positions or more orders were put, to push the market down. Okay, so that is the first trade idea that I have. So I'll go to the 1 minute and see what is happening there. Again, it doesn't have to play out perfectly. It can be screwed up, but that is how I see the markets. Is it perfect? Well and good? No. Is it right all the times? No. Sometimes I get it well, some other times I get it wrong. But when I get it correct, I want to ride that movement and adding to my positions real well, and that will pay off. When I'm wrong, I want to cut my losses quickly and don't allow them to run for long. So at the moment, this is not a great area for me to execute a position. On what circumstance am I going to sell the market? Again, we go back to the 5-minute time frame. And as we can see, there is good volume to push the market downwards. If we close below this low and the next candle continues to dip down, I may take a low probability trade there and selling the market or shorting the market. If this area is beginning to act as a consolidation area or consolidation is beginning to set in, I'll wait from a breakout from any side and I'll go and I'll ride it. So if I break on the upper side, we break that swing or we break that consolidation, I'm going long and I'm getting out at this level, or perhaps a few pips before, a few points before we hit that level. Very nice. If we break out of that consolidation on the downside, I'm executing a sell position. Is it a high probability trade? The sell is not for me. The buy is a high probability trade. Very well. So let's see how things are going to play out. But that is a trade idea that I have at the moment. And those are the things that I'm waiting for. Very well. So I'm already in and out of my positions. As I said, I was waiting for a breakout from any side. I didn't get a breakout from the upper side as anticipated, perhaps as a rebalance of the quick range that was done there. The retracement in the 1 hour, didn't see it wise to continue pushing high. So I got an entry with this candle here and a second price here, in case you are following. Very well, and I was persistent enough up until this price where the result marked. Well, I wanted to write the price up to this level, but checking that level, the level marked 18351.95. It's a previous level where it's an area of interest, okay? And so I don't wish to be there when price is struggling to break that level, so that particular level. So let's see what really happened there and see whether my exit was well informed or it was an impulsive exit. Good. So clearly we had good liquidity listing below that price, or rather sell stops. I mean buy stops. Is it buy stops? It's fucking sell stops. Those who placed their stop losses when buying the market. It's an area of interest for me. And so whenever the market hits that level, it may come and break it immediately, continue rallying down. Usually it will receive a lot of resistance there. It may hang around there. So I don't wish to be there for long. That's why I took an exit with the exactly when we tipped into that price of 18,351. So will price go back high? I don't say it will do that. It may continue rallying down up until 18,278. Well and good. But again, I'm a scalper and I use the 1 minute time frame. Let me see for how many bars I was in that trade. So executed my first position at this, at this candle, the first one there. The second one, I added it at this price here. So those are 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. For me, that is a very good trade. And I had 2 positions with 5 lots each. So that is 10 lots. Well and good. And I'm okay with that at the moment. So I think this will be the first live stream that I'll be cutting short quite quickly. And I think that's good for the morning. So until the afternoon, folks, enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe.